a 32mm socket. It's just easier to get this thing loose. Now, you have to take this cooler line fitting out, otherwise you can't get all the parts out. Because it sticks down in there deep. You don't have to take this one off. I do anyway. Take the valve body off. And if you've never done one of these before and it's your first time, take a picture of this just so you know where to put your stuff back. You gotta take all the bolts out, including these 8mm ones. Take them out however you want to do it. And it'll feel like it's spring loaded, that's fine. I'm going to set this off to the side, we'll take it apart a little bit later. This is your overdrive servo for your overdrive band. This is your reverse. Make sure you can see that. Now you're going to have some check balls here. And you can mark them if you don't know where to put them back. I always like to score them right here like this. Looks like there's 8 of them. Just make sure. flip it over and drain it. See that? This is a 3/8 12-point socket. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. You can throw these away, they come new in a kit. You got another one here, this is Torx. It's a let's see here. T40. It's aluminum. It's not. A little tight. I already took it off to make sure to take this lockup O-ring off so you can get the pump off. Let's take our bolts out. Use a pump puller for this one. And if you got one of these, don't over tighten it because it'll be hard on the input shaft. This one's probably a little over tightened. Sure. Pump. Side looks good. Take this apart in a minute. Take that valve out, manual valve out of the valve body so you don't damage it. Try to stay clean as possible. Not easy. always check the landings right here. Glove on. Keeps ripping. Take that apart in a minute. I'm gonna take everything out of here and then I'll take it apart piece by piece. These are definitely warm. This piece right here is very important. This one isn't bad, but it's very important that you check inside here, because if there's grooves in here, you have to replace it. Okay? Over time, this is where it goes into, where this meets inside here, it wears out grooves because of this bushing a lot of times goes bad. So no matter what, if this is still good, always replace this bushing. Gonna grab it like that if I could. Let's check this out. Clutch has got a little warm, little hot spots on the seals. Make sure your sprag turns this way, clockwise, and it locks counter. Always remember that if you replace this, put it on backwards. The band looks like good condition, but it gets replaced on every build. Okay. See if you can see that. The snap ring in there you got to take out. And I'll show you how I like to do this part. Just makes it a lot easier. Once you get these clutches out, I'll show you. Sometimes this one's a little hard to get out, especially when you're trying to film. Okay, let's do something different here. All right. Just get behind it and pull on it. That. Like that. And it is beveled. So make sure the bevel part goes up when you put it back in. You know, you can take it apart however you want, but I like to do it like this. I like to take one of these and just pull it out all together. That. Pull out slow. Okay. Now we're going to set this to the side here. You got your reverse band, and there's another snap ring in there that a lot of times you don't have to take out. You can just kind of leave that in there. It's your reverse band. And that's all good. And there is a snap ring in there. You can leave that in there. If you take it out, a lot of times it's kind of hard to remember where to put it back. Take a picture of it if you're going to take it out. But that's all good.